gotta get my camera set just right, guys. Some upbeat, non-copyright music. I like this channel, man. It's on YouTube, man. It's good. You can search no copyright music, and they have all type of different music like dubstepping and drum and bass and all that, man. Try to have some fun, man. Try to loosen up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like to be way too serious. Like to be too depressing sometimes if we allow it. Look, as you guys can tell, I got my shadow back there with me. I can never be alone as long as I got my shadow, to say the least. I hope everybody has had a great weekend so far, to say the least. There's a lot of kids here in America, or at least in our little community, that has no school tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't think they go back to school till like on Wednesday, so they're out of school. So they're actually out there having a good time, having this little 4-day weekend. Yeah, 4-day weekend. As you can tell, I never finished kindergarten because I couldn't count. Hope your Sunday has been going well so far, to say the least. I have a little story that I would like to share. I believe in being transparent, and I don't have nothing to hide, Lord knows, except for my sphincter. I don't ever try to show my sphincter. That's, I did that one video of me waxing my butt, you know what I mean, on YouTube, and I'll do it on Facebook. But literally, I did that video to help to bring some awareness, to bring a positive message. So I like to entertain, and you see comedians all the time entertaining, and they always do all kinds of crazy wild stuff because they just want to entertain folks and give them a good show and all that. And that's what I like to do. I like to entertain. It's such a natural high when you entertain folks. And even if you get like haters and people ragging on you, the Lord knows I got like 1,000 videos I did like on Facebook, and believe me, I have my cyber bullies, I have my trolls, I have my haters, I have the jellies, the jealous ones that did not want me to be smiling and dancing around and feeling so positive and strong. Positive vibes. So I was going to wait till we got 3.1 million people in here. What's that, George? Nobody's getting notifications. Well, there's already one person in here. Oh, but YouTube's not putting out notifications. It seems like YouTube's been really messed up here a lot lately with putting out notifications for people's channels when they go live and stuff. I wonder if it's a conspiracy or something, George. Oh, it's not a conspiracy. It's the internet messing up or something. Oh, the internet's messing up constantly. Yeah, I wonder why constantly the internet is messing up. So I will go ahead and just tell my story anyways. It don't matter if there's 12 million people that's normally in my live stream videos when I'm watching. Normally I turn on my live stream video, and within about 30 seconds, there's like 12.2 million people that watches my live stream video. But, okay, now it says, never guard privacy. Welcome to, I don't know what that means. Facebook just put up some, YouTube just put up some kind of thing that says 12.1 million people just got notification that should pop on any second. So any second, 12.1, 12.2 million people should pop on any second. George, can you contact YouTube and tell them that nobody's getting notifications yet? Yeah, the 12.2 million people have not received their notifications yet, and there's one person in the live video right now, and they're feeling kind of lonely, to say the least. They're feeling kind of, I don't know what you want to say, lonely. I think I said lonely already one time, and I'll say lonely 2 times. That was a little child outside my window waving at me. That was weird. And look, there's another child. That's my nieces and nephews outside playing, and they wanted to walk. Excuse me, George. That was my nieces and nephews that's outside my window right there, and they was waiting for me to go live. They was going to look in my window when I went live, because they say they like my videos. They say that I'm a very funny individual, and I don't think they were saying that my face was funny, literally, because my face is funny. I think literally they were just saying that they like my video. So when they told me that their mama and them was watching my video in Facebook the other day, and they thought it was so funny and hilarious, it made me start realizing there are a lot of kids that watch my videos either in YouTube or in Facebook, and I had to apologize to them because, hey, Aaron, I like your face. Well, thank you. Well, that is like that's a nice compliment. Just give me one time. George, come here, George. Yes, I just had somebody on YouTube just told me they like my face. I know, that's weird, ain't it, George? But that's a compliment. I like that. That's awesome. That was a very positive, uplifting thing, George. I think we just need to keep on continuing, bringing this positive and handling the negative, to say the least, George. How you doing, Diane? How you doing, Quality Diane? And I don't know how to say the other person. Excuse me, George. They're communicating with me now. The 12.2 million people are finally got the notification, and they're on my live stream. Anon. Let's see. A-N-O-N spells Anon. Anon. Who you talking to now? Oh, but I was talking to George in my my headset. George is like, he's my sidekick. You know what I mean? George never show. George, excuse me again. Stay in there for a second. You don't come up. No, you don't come open my door without knocking, anyways. Holy crap on a cracker. George is like my sidekick. He's like the silent partner in this Dead Nuts movement, and he's always helping me with my live stream. He gives me information. He lets me know if people get my notifications or not, to say the least. He's my buddy, but he's a very shy person, and George, he does not like his face to be seen a whole lot, so we communicate through my headpiece, and I always gotta like that. That's how you call George, or you hang up from George. And excuse me again. What's that, George? No, I didn't tell him that you was hideous. I just told him that you was shy. You don't like to be on live streaming video. That you're my silent partner. Oh, but people, I think everybody likes you, George. I mean, you're pretty famous on Facebook. You'll be famous soon on YouTube as well, George. I'm just telling you, these folks are awesome. They're loving, positive, outgoing people. Well, I think you should make an appearance one day. Yeah, I think one day maybe you should go live, and I'll be your sidekick, and you can talk to everybody and let them know, who you are and how you're doing and what you're all about, George. That's okay. We'll definitely do that. We'll do that in the near future, George. Cool deal. Okay, guys. So George has agreed. I'm not sure if you heard the conversation. It was kind of a private conversation. I apologize. I should have took it in the room. But George did say that he is going to make a special appearance one day on the YouTube live stream video for you guys to say hi, and so you guys can see him, and I will be his sidekick in his ear, as he calls, and we shall collaborate together, and I will be the man that will be letting him, George, know that there's 12.2 million people that has not received their notification that I went live. So, but I do see that we are up to 3 amazing, awesome people, and 2 of them I think are newcomers, are new supporters, and I thank you so much for that. If I have not supported your channel yet, please let me know, and I will literally, after this live stream, I will go to your channel and I will hit that support button. And that's what we're about. Well, that's what I'm about, and that's what a lot of my other friends are. A lot of these people that's actually in my channel are really cool, outgoing folks, and they have positive channels as well. So I don't support the negative ones. I don't support the haters and the people that's just trying to disrespect folks. Who you talking to now? I'm talking to you guys. Oh, it's reading the same comment twice. My bad. I thought you were just asking me again, Platos, who I was talking to. I'm like, I am talking to you guys now, Platos. But if you guys would, you guys check out Platos. He's cool, man. He's got a channel. All right. He's got ducks. He's got chickens. He's got goats, and he's got a farm. And that's his thing, man. He talks a lot of intelligent things, and he talks about building bridges. And thank you so much, Quietly Dying. You know, that is very modest of you, Quietly Dying, for quietly dying. That's very modest of you. I mean, you could be one of those screaming people that I don't get notifications or nothing. Yeah, that sucks. We all been having hard times. I don't get every time. We all been not getting like notifications. You know what I mean? And like I'm not even gonna get like shout outs, but like there's other channels out there too that I've been watching the live streams, and I don't want to say they're complaining, alright, but they're not getting notifications neither for their supporters to come in there and watch their videos and all that. So now I'm dying quietly with throat cancer. Are you serious? That's not even funny, and I'm not even trying. Like, I was trying to be like funny and make a goofy goof, because you could be like screaming, dying, and all that. But if you're serious, man, like I said, I don't make joke about people at all. Man, my heart goes out to you. I've got other friends out there that's fighting cancer as well. An ex-girlfriend of mine, they found out before he died. They found out 6 months prior that he had throat cancer as well. And so he went through like chemo treatment and all that. But within 6 months of them finding out he had throat cancer really bad, he had passed away. And that was rough. I mean, nobody really knew it. Like, they could not see. There was really no signs, I guess. I mean, there might have been signs of him having a hard time swallowing food or something. I don't know. But literally looking at the man, you know, they couldn't tell it. Like, there was no... It's just been eating at them for years and years, and it got so bad. So, I don't know if you believe in prayers. I'm not like a real religious person. I had 35 radiation treatments and 28 hours of chemo. Huh. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Please don't take this wrong. Because a lot of people, they'll get on folks' live stream, so I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying there's a lot of people that will say things on folks' live stream, but you know what? I don't care. I will not take it as you're lying. And like I said, I'm not sure if like you're a religious person. I'm not really like too much of a religious person. I believe there is like a God. I'm not so much the church thing. I'm not so much about the Bible thing. I just know God's in my heart, God's around me. Love and compassion and all that stuff. That's what God is for me. So, but I will say, man, prayers to you. I feel bad, you know. That is terrible. That's a lot of freaking radio treatments. Who would lie about that? A lot of folks. There are trolls out there. There are people out there that play with people's emotions. that literally lies about. They lie about their kids dying. They lie about being raped. They lie about a lot of things. Not just on YouTube, but on Facebook. There are a lot of people out there that, I mean, believe me, my movement on Facebook, please don't. I've never said like you are a troll or nothing. So I hope when I get off on no bad foot or nothing. I did not say you was a troll. I was just saying that I'm an empath and I'm a very emotional person, and it affects me to know that somebody has cancer or somebody's dying for something or somebody had just passed away. I'm a very emotional person. So, I mean, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to your family. That's sad that it's, that you're not beating it yet. You know what I mean? And you know what I hate? I hate when I try to help people and I share their stories and I talk about this person is dying, or, you know what I mean? And these people come back and like, well, we're all dying. We're all going to die one day. And I'm like, that is so negative. You know, that is wrong to try to debunk somebody's emotions and somebody's feelings. That is messed up. So, quietly dying, my prayers, buddy. I've been through a lot, but I woke up today for a reason. Every day I believe we wake up for a reason, but we have to find them reasons. I know for me that I wake up sometimes and I feel down and I feel overwhelmed about life, but I know that there's a reason why every day I wake up. I mean, I'm not trying to get back into all the other crap, but from all the trying to take my life before in the past, from the drugs and alcohol, from all the self-harming. You know, I want to give up on life so many times before too, but there's a reason why that it never happened, and the reason why I'm still here for. And I know what my reason is to try to help bring joy, laughter, entertain folks, and just try to bring some positive in this life. You know, some people are just framers, some people are cops, you know, and for a long time in my life, I didn't know what my meaning in my life was. So, but I found my meaning in life. I've definitely been through a lot of trash, as well as a lot of us have. And just like you're going through right now, I cannot even imagine truly what it's like to, do you know what sucks about knowing you're dying? I know I'll just fix to say that. That's what really sucks, is knowing that your life has a time stamped on it. You know that you only have 6 weeks. In some cases, a lot of people will say, well, you know, this gives you that chance to know and to go out there and live your life and do everything you always wanted to do. But also, that would eat at you, knowing that every day you wake up, you're that one day closer to death. So that would be a very, maybe woke up to tell Mike your story. I know that's what I was going to say, Platos. I was just fixing to say the same thing. So I see we're all on the same page. All your family distance themselves from you. I know. Listen, my mother had died September 4th. Well, first of all, my sister died June 3rd from her drug overdose, finding her blue and stiff and all that. That destroyed me. And for 3 months, I wasn't eating, I wasn't drinking properly. My kidneys shut down. I went to the emergency room. I almost died from it. But it was, like I said, 3 months, like 1 day later from my sister's death, you know, I shut down. I separated myself from family as well. My mother had passed away and died. I couldn't go to the hospital where she was on life support because I just lost my sister. I couldn't even make it to my sister's funeral because my BPD, because of my emotions, I couldn't handle it. I was scared to have a breakdown. I was so scared to have a breakdown and go back to my old ways. But then when my mother had passed away as well, it really destroyed me, and it really separated me from a lot of my family members. Like, I really do not talk to hardly anybody no more. I don't even hardly come out of my bedroom out of the house some days. You know, I mean, I've been out there the past couple of days trying to get some sunshine, trying to get myself back intact, you know. 2 days is my mother's birthday. Now, that's going to be hard. We're going to get some cake. Me and my kids are going to get some cake. We're going to celebrate my mother's birthday. I'm going to cry like a little bitch. We'll do a live video and in her honor to let her know that, you know, I'm still doing fine, that I'm strong, and so we can celebrate her birthday while she's in heaven. But in your case, you know, that is hard, man. I truly understand about the. Oh, what I was gonna say is, I understand about the family separating themselves from you. Just like my mama dying, I separated. My family distanced themselves because I woke up. That's messed up, there, Platos. Um, for your family, like I distanced myself from my family because the pain is so unbearable, and my emotions are going crazy, and I separate myself. But in your case, I understand why your family has separated themselves from you in a way, because I know that every time they look at you, it's hurting them that much more knowing that soon you'll be gone. I truly understand where they're coming from, but it doesn't make anything better. My dog pulled my feeding tube out of my stomach about a week ago, so I've been trying to eat. I've been trying to eat by mouth, and it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. What? It's hard doing it by yourself, ain't it? When I was going through my depression, and I was basically single for over 5 years, I would only see my kids on the weekend. I was suicidal. I wasn't eating. I lost a lot of weight. My family, I felt so inadequate as a human being when I separated myself from everybody else and I only see my kids on the weekend. What am I trying to get at? Man, thank you so much for sharing your story. I lost 100 pounds. Man, brother. Actually, you know what? And I apologize to you right now. First of all, your name on your YouTube channel or your picture, whatever, is quietly dying. Now, I truly don't know if actually you're a man or a woman. That is nothing disrespectful to you. But will you please let me know if you're a man or woman, because I don't want to refer to you in the wrong way. If you sniff some, it will be okay. If you sniff some, what? Man, okay, thank you, Quiet Guy, because like I said, I do not mean this, don't disrespect. I wound up calling some other person ma'am by mistake because I sent a picture on their channel was a woman and it actually was a dude, and I didn't know. They didn't use a man's name or nothing. Enlightened Truth Seeker is a man. Man, that is tough, man. Enlightened Truth Seeker, man, that is terrible. My guy slowly has throat cancer, and his family has separated themselves from him because they are scared of that day. You know what I mean? Of never seeing him again. Sometimes when we separate ourselves from our loved ones that are dying, it might seem like it's better that way at the point in time, but your family are gonna beat themselves up when you have went and gained your wings, because then you're gonna be like, I wish I'd have been there. I wish I'd have been, I came around more. I wish I'd had the guts. Yeah, that's some tough stuff. They're gonna be like, I wish I'd have been there. I wish I'd have gave him more support instead of making him feel more like a disease or something. I mean, that is tough. That is tough. If I knew I only had 6 months left or 6 weeks left, that would mentally trip me right out, guys. That would literally flip me out. I used to be so bad that I got to the point sometimes when right before I went to sleep, I was too scared to go to sleep because I felt like I was going to quit breathing while I was sleeping. Hey, Enlightened Truth Seeker, are you guys like literally friends or something? Because I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, man, for reaching out to him. And quietly, brother, I got $5 and I don't hear from any of them. And I love you quietly, man. You're my brother. Yeah, Enlightened Truth Speaker, you're my brother too, Mikey. Thank you, Enlightened. Thank you so much, brother. And I want to say that I love you as well. I want to say that I love Quietly Dying. Man, I'm your brother as well. I don't know, Quietly Dying, if you have a Facebook account. Do you have a Facebook account or something? Hang on, guys. I'm just reading for a response. I want to say something. with over 4 million people watching, my thing goes super fast. How you doing, Julian? Quietly Dying. Do you have a Facebook account, sir? And everybody that's tuning in, I'm not sure if you're a religious person or not, but can I have you guys like give some prayers to Quietly Dying? If you're a religious person, you can give no homo or homo half homo, whatever these kids are saying now. I really love you guys. Oh, I don't care what trolls, I don't care what haters say. Listen, I love each and every single one of you, men or women. When you say that you love somebody, you're not saying like I'm in love with you, dude. I want to be with you. A love is universal. It's short. I sure pray. Thank you very much, Julian. A love to another man has nothing to do with being gay or being in love with that person. You love that person like a family member. You love that person like a brother. Prayers don't work. God don't hear me. I feel you right there, Quietly Dying. And a lot of my cases too, my prayers never got answered. When I went through my child abuse and I was getting beat the crap out of me, and I would lay there crying and I'd beg the Lord, please help me. Please help my dad to change and not be so angry and keep doing this. My dad hated life. I tell you what, Quietly Dying, I tell you what I hear. I hear you reaching out, bro. That's right, Plato's. But I hear you, Quietly Dying. My dad was never around. My dad was around, but my dad was very abusive. And I don't hate my father. My dad had a lot of issues, and he did not know how to deal with his issues. And soon all this will be over for us. Again, Quietly Dying. Do you have a Facebook account? Because if you have a Facebook account, how that masturbation go for you? LOL, kid, I lost it when you said that. That's cool, Born Racer. Born Racer, a friend of ours, and I'm going to say he's a friend of ours, but Quietly Dying has throat cancer. And he's been fighting his cancer for quite some time now with all his radiation and chemo treatments. And he's slowly dying. And he doesn't have a lot of support from his family. A lot of his family members has not been coming around because they're having a hard time dealing what he's going through because the pain is so unbearable. Quietly Seeking. That's okay that it's private. You see my name, if you will search me in Facebook and send me an invite or add me on Messenger, I want to help be your supporter, man. Whenever you need somebody to talk to, I don't see Born Racer, that douchebag blocked me, LOL. I want to help be that support for you. And that's what I do because I have people that when I get down and out, they help support me. They're there for me. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard to reach out and talk to folks. Like I said, my mama's birthday's on Tuesday. It's going to be a very emotional day for me. You know what I mean? I hate when I keep saying, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be all gangster. You know what I mean? Well, that's sad with your friend. Thank you, Born Racer. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, but seriously, Quietly Dying. That's what my Dead Nuts movement is, and that's what I'm about. The only reason I'm still alive today, from my suicide attempts, my drug overdosing, trying to jump out of buildings, running my car into a tree at 65 miles an hour, rolling my Jeep 7 times and landing upside down. I really didn't have much support back then. But the reason why I'm so strong today, and I am who I am, and I hate to give credit to Facebook, but literally Facebook was a universal way that I could reach out to people. And I found other people out there that was suffering, having a hard time in life, just like I was. It became a circle where, and it's not about religion, but it became a huge circle of support. And I always try to do all kinds of videos, being goofy and wild, whatever. But I do. I have my little mental breakdowns. Sounds like a crash course. Yeah, crash course to say the least. And not to change the subject right now, because I'm going to get right back on this on Quietly Dying. But yeah, last night was watching Sovereign Humanoid do his live stream. And everybody was commenting back and forth. It was kind of late for me. I literally could not see too well to keep on texting. He was like, is everybody still in here? Everybody was like, hey, yeah, we're still in your live feed. You're a stuntman now, Mike. Woo, I definitely am a stuntman. Crazy. So I had commented. I just want to let him know, everybody else know, that I'm still in the live feed. The reason why I'm not commenting right now is because I masturbated too much all day and I can't hardly see. Because they say, when you get older and if you masturbate a lot, you know what I mean, you'll go blind one day. And I even got hairs on my knuckles. So I was trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I like to say random goofy things in Latin. Yeah, he really is. And I'm not sure if you actually support his channel or not. But yeah, he's a positive person as well. So in Sovereign Humanoid's live stream last night, I just wanted to say something funny and be goofy and bring laughter and bring joy. And it kind of, I guess it shocked a lot of people when I said that. But that's who I am. You know what I mean? I like to be funny. I like to entertain. There's no telling what I may or may not do. Literally, weeks and weeks ago, I literally had waxed my ass live on Facebook and also recorded it for YouTube on another cell phone. That shit hurt. That shit was funny. But I literally did it to help bring a positive message and all that. You are funny, Mike. Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. But I do. I like to, because, you know what I mean? Like for you have this issue fighting cancer. There's a lot of different people out there that's fighting bullying, that's fighting cyberbullying, that's fighting depression, that got molested, got raped. There's a lot of people out there that's hooked on drugs. I lost my sister to drugs. And that's what I try to do. I know there's a lot of folks out there suffering. There's so much fear porn on YouTube that it destroys people. It keeps them depressed. It gives them nothing positive to look forward to to the next day. And that's something I've always been trying to do on Facebook for the past 7 years, for us to brighten folks' life and to give them something positive to look forward to. Yet there are little kids that have it worse than I do. Hey, let me say something about this. Just because somebody has cancer worse than what you have it does not mean that that does not entitle you to have feelings, to feel. I hate that when somebody has an issue and they lost their arm and I don't want to say they're feeling sorry for themselves, but they're having issues dealing with it. And they do a post on Facebook, they're like, man, I just got in a car accident, I just lost my arm. Oh my God, my life just sucks. And somebody gets on there and they demean your emotions, your feelings, and they shove your feelings to the side by saying, yeah, well, my brother lost both his arms. Well, just because your brother lost 2 arms and that person lost 1 arm, does that mean that he is not entitled to his emotions and his feelings? No, I hate when somebody demeans somebody else and belittles their feelings. So there are a lot of people out there that are worse off than you. But then there are a lot of people that's worse off than you, sir, that has support and has their family around them. So we cannot really judge. We cannot put them on a scale and figure which one is worse than the other one, because no matter what, cancer can kiss our fucking ass. Cancer destroys so many families out there. It does not matter. Cancer kills and it destroys. Just like depression kills and it destroys. So, you know what I mean? I hope that came out right. I don't like it when other people try to belittle somebody else because, well, at least you got 1 arm and 2 legs. I lost 2 arms and only have 1 leg. Fuck. What kind of shit is that? Don't be belittling people's emotions, man, their feelings. So that is wrong. That is wronger than I don't know, that's wrong. I'm just saying it's wrong. So, but if you would, dying slowly, I mean, look me up on Facebook. You know what I mean? I know your thing is private, But you could send me a friend request or something. I got 2 Facebook accounts I use. Both are slapped out with 5,000 friends on my list. But all 5,000 people that's on my list, they're not like true friends. Like, I'm not saying that they're not my friends. I'm just saying there are some fake accounts on there. Some of them accounts, they are racist son of a bitches. Some of them are Trump supporters. Some of them are right-wing, left-wing, whatever. I don't care if you are a Trump supporter, right-wing, left-wing. If you are a decent person, and because somebody else is a lefty and you're a righty, you're not going to get on there and make death threats. And you're not out there trying to get haters to destroy somebody. If you are an open-minded liberal, or, I mean, I don't understand all the politics crap. I'm not Democratic. I'm not Republican. I am demo. I'm in the middle. I see good on both sides. You know what I mean? I see both sides of the coin. I cannot choose. I cannot put one over the other. To build a wall, I see that's a good thing. To build a wall, I see that's a bad thing. So I'm not here to judge or say what is right and what is wrong. That's not me. That is not me. My mom had cancer in 2015, and me and my little brothers were taking care of her because she didn't want to be in a nursing home. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. I know that you're glad that you was there for her, but when you was there for her, was it hard seeing her like that? I mean, I know that it was a blessing that you could be there for her. And it was probably a blessing that you got to wake up and spend as much time with her. But on the emotional side of it, my little brother died in May of a heart attack. The emotional side of seeing your mother with the cancer and having all that hard time, how did that affect you? Holy crap, I almost hit the wrong button. Then mom died in September. That's when my mama died too as well. It was September 4th. Her heart couldn't take it no more. She's been having issues with her heart. Only working, half of it was working. In and out of the hospital, in and out of the ICU and all that. So it was, every time I would see my mother in the hospital, it destroyed me. Seeing her lose so much weight, her lips turning blue from the lack of oxygen to her heart and to her brain, and sometimes she wasn't actually thinking right. She wasn't trying to fight. But after my sister had died, it really did. It destroyed her. But emotionally, how did that affect you, being there with your mother and seeing her suffer like that? And that's what I'm trying to say is, that's how your family is feeling when they separate themselves from you. It's because they're going through this emotion. Yeah, it's hard to see a loved one dying. Plato's. Hey, I don't want to sound rude, you're not, brother, but keep in mind that the idea of death has been demonetized. I believe it might have been demonetized to make us not appreciate the moving on. Yeah, I don't know. And that's what I like about Plato's, everybody. The way that he thinks, I like it. I mean, sometimes I will watch, let me put it this way. I will turn on his videos. And like I said, he walks around talking, showing his ducks and his goats and all that. I will literally just I will like have the phone going, and I will lay there with my eyes closed and just listen to his words. Because for me, I want to hear the depth of his words and what he's saying, and not be distracted by, the animals. And I love the animals. I'm not sure if any of you guys ever seen the video that I have with my kids, Scrappy, our goat. We took our goat to the beach. We took him to the park. He loved to go for rides in the minivan. When we turned the music on, his little tail be flipping, flopping back and forth. And we take him for walks on a leash through downtown. Scrappy was effing cool, guys. He really was. So I love animals, but I'm just saying that Plato's words makes you think. There's a lot of different depths to the way he thinks, and so that's what I like about him, and that's why I support his channel, and why I consider him to be our brother. And okay, and Alice, my mom died of cancer, and yes, it was hard to see her dying. Yeah, I couldn't see my mother. Like, it was hard when my mama was dying as well, like slowly her heart not working, But the day that they put her on life support, I had my son that lived up in Atlanta, Georgia. He was going to come by where I live because it's right down the interstate, pick me up and take me to the hospital where my mama was at in Jacksonville. But I could not see her on life support and waiting for her to pass. Oh my God, people said more stuff and I didn't see it. Yes, it was hard seeing. She never told us what she was dying from. She never had treatments. Oh my dear Lord. That was rough, brother. How you doing, brother Freeze Point? Hope all was well. We're sitting here talking to a friend of mine, quietly dying, suffering with lung cancer. So earlier I was saying for everybody, if they would give prayers to him, and if you guys don't believe in like the Lord and prayers, if anything, if you just give him some support and just, show him some love or something. How you doing, Michael Carr? Hope all is well. And Alice, I've had cervical cancer twice, and I'm in a remission. Good, I'm glad to hear that, Alice. Toast. Look natural. Cheers, good people. How you doing, Solomon? Hey, brother, like I said last night, man, I don't know if you see my comment, but I was listening to your live stream all night, but I couldn't really comment too much because I literally had masturbated too much yesterday, and you know how if you masturbate too much, you can't hardly see, you start going blind, and that's what I said in your live stream yesterday, try to be weird, funny, and goofy. I mean, you must have went like live stream for like freaking 3 dang on hours. What's up, Mr. 33 Soul? Hey, both bikes. I think damn UFO just went over my house again. Every time I try to go live stream, the UFOs go over and mess my live stream up. Oh, we're back. That was funny, mate. Thank you. That was funny. It was funny. Like I said, man, I do that. I'm trying to drink some coffee, but it keeps coming out the hole where my feeding tube is, so I have to hold gauze over it. I know. I was gonna say, man, put your finger in there. And why don't you, this is me trying to make a situation that sucks funny, but hi, Summerbird, great channel, along with this dude. Ha. Yeah, man, that does suck. Oh my gentle Jesus. So, quietly dying, can you still like talk through your mouth, or do you have to use one of those things? It's in my stomach. Oh, okay, from your feeding tube. I got you. Oh, man. That is terrible. That is terrible. What's up, Brother Paul? Brother Paul, there's a gentleman in here that I am now considered to be my brother, one of our DEADNUTTS family. I hope he will accept our, I can talk, but it's painful. Quietly dying has lung cancer, so that's why we was talking about the lung cancer and all that, and about prayers to him and giving him some support and some love. And, that's what we do. That's what our DEADNUTTS is all about, Paul. Everybody, that is my brother that's in there talking with me right now. 0717, man. He's a great brother of mine from the UK. Like I said before, he has a group in Facebook, DEADNUTTS Music UK, supporting us everywhere. He has throat cancer. Cancer sucks, period, all around. That's what I'm saying. Quietly dying was just saying a second ago. Oh, shit, we got your back, bro. That's right. Family. Quietly dying was talking about how he knows that there's kids out there who has a lot worse than him with the cancer and all that. And I was, saying that it doesn't matter if you have a little cancer or bad cancer. Cancer sucks. It kills, destroys so many people out there. I was just letting him know that he should not. I mean, it's a good thing to say there's people out there worse off than you, but that does not mean that you should belittle your emotions, your feelings, and that's what I was trying to say a little while ago. Hope it came out right. Research other great life. We're back. Whew. George, come in. Can you please tell the people flying the UFOs to stop flying over top of the trailer because they're messing up my live feed, George. They're messing up my live feed. Thank you. They hired the cure. Talk about that. I know they hired a cure. And how about, man, since what, 19? Hey, Mike, Secret Car, we're from Florida and Washington. The name Pat. Hey, Mike and Car, apricot seeds are lifesavers. Cannabis is excellent for help fighting cancer as well. Like it was proven, what, back in like 1970 or something like that? Washington too. Congratulations. Yeah, like cannabis. I mean, literally, cannabis helps fight. Well, that's what they say. Cannabis literally helps fight cancer. Like it helps destroy the cancer. You know what I mean? It's it's a proven fact. Supposedly, they got paperwork stating it, and it helps with depression, helps with pain. It helps in so many different ways. Yeah, I really don't know all the facts about certain like stuff that actually helps, like with the apricots. I know nothing about that. Apricot seeds have vitamin B17, which is known to kill cancer. See, that is cool. But that's something that the government, I smoke every day, pain related. I have not smoked in a while right now, guys, but it literally helped me with my chronic pain. It helped me with my depression. It helped me from self-harming. It helped me from doing bad drugs. It helped me in so many different ways. So I'm not an advocate. I'm not trying to promote it. Absolutely correct. Apricot seeds and the rich Simpson oil seem to have cured for several times. That is cool. So quietly dying. I mean, you've been doing all this radiation treatments, chemo. I can't even talk. All that stuff, man. Yes, Rick Simpson. So maybe there's some information right now in this live feed that you might be able to take from, and maybe if it doesn't like totally cure you and get rid of it, maybe it can put it in a remission and help you live life a little bit better. And hey, Tag 8, I smoke weed every day. Yeah, I wish it was legal here in Georgia, and it's not. I mean, it is for some people. Edibles are better. Get the most out of cannabis. Compounds over 1,000% compounds. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, we talk about lung cancer, you know what I mean, and smoking cigarettes and smoking weed, you know, that's definitely a lot of tar. You know, that can cause a lot of cancer, even though cannabis helps fight cancer. But definitely like edibles, small world. I was in school with Pat. Holy crap. They have me on oxy. Oh shit. That is terrible. How many people know about Oxycontins? That is such a terrible thing. I mean, I know you need it for the pain. Don't get me wrong. Who is enlightened truth seeker? He is the light. He is the light that you seek, Michael Carr. Ernest Carr. Seriously, yeah, I understand that you definitely need some pain meds and all that help. I used to ground them up and put in smoothies, yeah. Man, you guys are really put up. Thank you guys so much right now for all these comments. I was on that's what my sister died from, quietly dying. That's what my sister died from, was fentanyl. She had got some dirty fentanyl from her drug dealer and had shot up. And it was like 8 hours later, we found her dead on the bathroom floor, blue and stiff, and stuff coming out of her mouth, man. I used to work at Sunco, Mike. I'm not sure what Sunco is. My apologies. But I want to say thank you guys so much. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just saying I want to thank everybody right now for showing love, for quietly dying, for giving him some facts and some maybe solutions, something that can help him. Mine was 50-gram patches from the doctor. They make me throw up. On the Black Horse Pike. Maybe you're talking to, oh my bad, Enlightened Truth Seeker. You're talking to the other Mike, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. When you said Mike, I was being selfish, man. I was thinking about myself. My bad. And you know what? I don't even know why I gotta be so selfish for sometimes. On which is morphine, but it's not too strong. Yeah, guys, thank you so much, man, for all these comments. Yes, I know you, bro. Thank you guys so much for all these comments and for all this love and respect for one another. Thank you for no hate. Definitely appreciate all that, guys. Not that I really get ever no hate. That is cool, man. You guys know Michael Carr and Light and True Secret actually know each other. How cool was that? I think that's effing cool. I think that this a small world, ain't it? It's like togetherness, man. That is cool. My sister passed away at 32, old from throat cancer. And I used Oxycontin 80 milligrams. The Oxycontin is a terrible drug. It is so addicting, and it too have destroyed many people's lives. That's what I'm saying. Cannabis. Now, I'm not promoting cannabis. Cannabis is so much way more better than Oxycontin's, fentanyl. I guess unless you truly have like some internal chronic pain, then that might be a whole different scenario there. Don't you know? Con X. Con X. Oh, man. Throw John X out there, man. I love what you do. Everybody who's joining, whatever, you know, if you don't know, Sovereign Humanoid 33, the man himself likes to bust out the fakers and the scammers. And he is gangster to say the least, and he is excellent at what he does. And I was telling him yesterday, man, I was like, I wish I had known you a long time ago. But I know if I ever have any issues, that I know that he's the man that I'll be going to. He's like, keep me on speed dial. And I'm like, you got it, brother. Everyone from around there is dying from cancer or overdose. Decent. Thanks, Mike. Yes, sir. Nothing but respect. I'm not trying to change the story. I want to let you guys keep on communicating and talking about the fentanyl, the cannabis and all that. But I just want to, as you guys are communicating to each other, I want to tell you a story about what happened to me today. I have a troll that was in our roasting group on Facebook. I only take one dose of Oxy, good for 12 hours, and smoke on average, so I get too addicted to it. Good job. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Yes, I know, John X. That's awesome that you have that control. Quietly dying. I don't like that name, man. I'm just going to call you Quietly, because I don't like the dying part. So I'm just going to refer to you as Quietly. That's good that you have that control silently. Definitely glad that you got that control, because a lot of people don't have that control. Like me, I never had that control. I would start off with taking 1 or 2 blue Lure tabs, and before you knew it, I would eat 10 to 15 of them within a few hours. I am not good about... I am not really good. Really, Mike, what's he like? Uh-oh. Oh, we're talking about John X Army? Oh, you're talking about Sullivan. Alice, I'm sorry, I'm not sure which one we're talking about right now. John X Army or Sovereign Humanoid. We're talking about John X Army. He's a scammer. Mike, call quietly. Call quietly. I know, that's what I'm saying, just quietly. I don't like the dying part, so... Yeah, John X Army is a scammer. Like, he's supposedly about prepping. And he's always, like, all of his videos, he's like fear porn. He's always talking about the world ending, this and this and that. He tries to use that to make money. He's always trying to get people to buy his silver. He's a scammer. He literally used to go around to folks' homes, say he's going to work on them. Oh, people, they pay him money, and he'll never show back up to do the work. He just scam, and scam people. So he's bad. He's a bad guy, to say the least. I take the good and the bad of everybody. You know, there's a lot of channels I watch, and I filter through the bad, and I always get something positive. So no matter what, with John X Army and Mark Fugel, even though they little scamming back and forth or whatever, I have 15 different meds, but I got down to 2. That's good. Refer to Solvent's channel. And so, even though they do a lot of fear porn, like I'm gonna give like props to Mark Fu going away. Like I don't really see him so much really doing the fear porn, yet just having a channel where people are calling in that's also talking about more sad, scary things out there. But I still, Carl, I would like to talk in person maybe. Yes, a video if interested. Definitely, I take the prep thing. Like it makes me think, it's like, yeah, we should have batteries on hand. We should have canned vegetables and food put up and all that. So we should always be prepared. Okay, so I've been having this troll. Well, I've had this dude that was in our roasting group on Facebook for a while. And he started talking about, he's like 30 something years old, and this dude talks and acts like a 5-year-old, and I could tell that he was mentally unstable. He was always doing these posts like, no woman wants me, I'm too ugly, I'm too this, I'm too that. He, Mike, you back? TP. Okay, you got something about that show. Okay, so we had literally take this dude out of our group because he started talking about like little kids. He started talking about like, what was it? How he didn't come right out and talk about like raping women, but he called it a cuddle struggle. He's like, I just want a woman to cuddle struggle. Either way, ET is on Connex. So this dude was gone for a long time, and I had like literally took him, a friend of mine literally took him out of the group. This dude's name is Jerry Morton, M-O-M-A-R-T-O-N, Jerry Morton. We had taken him out of our roasting group off of Facebook. I've not heard from this cat for like 6, 8, 9 months or something. I'm not sure the last time I seen this dude. This morning, I'm doing a live streaming video with my little niece, Alyssa. We're having a good time, laughing, joking, goofing around. We walk outside. The sheriff department calls my number, and I thought it was one of these scammers that's always calling your numbers, these freaking telemarketers. And I never answer these phone calls. And this time I'm like, I'm going to answer this one. And I was like, hello, scammer, how you doing? And this lady said, this is not a scammer. And she said, Mike, are you okay? And then I started thinking, oh, it's somebody I know. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? She said, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay, thank you. I was like, who is this? And she said, this is Lowndes County Sheriff Department. And we had got a call that you was going to hurt yourself or something. I'm like, what? I was like, no, ma'am, I'm fine. She said, are you sure that you're okay? I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'm fine. Solvent sucks at duck. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's cool. What's going on? So I hung up with her. I checked my caller ID, and I called the number back. It's his punctuation. I could be wrong. So I called the number back to make sure it literally was the Sheriff Patrol, wasn't somebody just, trying to trick me and give me a hard time. And they answered, they said, Lowndes County Sheriff Patrol. And I was like, oh, this is Michael Murno again. I said, I was just making sure that this was the real number, that you guys was really real, whatever. And I hung up with her. Like 10 minutes later, 2 Sheriff Patrols show up to my place and want to speak to me. I walk out there, I'm like, what's going on? And it's like, we got a call from somebody and stated that you was going to try to kill yourself, that you wanted to hurt yourself. And I'm like, I'm fine, what are you talking about? I just got done doing a live stream video with my little niece and all that. And he's like looking towards my arms, and I'm like, there's no fresh cuts. All these cuts are like 3 years ago. Well, I used to self-harm for over 20 years. But I said, there ain't no fresh cuts on my arms. I mean, all these was like 3 years ago, whatever. So I'm talking to them. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Before they left, they actually told me the person that had called them and told them that I wanted to hurt myself, that I was going to kill myself or something. And it literally was And I found this guy. He told me his name was Jerry Morton. Marton, Jerry. And he's like from England. So he literally had called the sheriff patrol, told them that I was trying to kill myself because he was trying to troll me. He was trying to roast me and cause me issues. And so, needless to say, I did a little video on Facebook. I actually contacted this person. I let him know that his false accusations and him calling the sheriff patrol and have them come out here on false pretenses was going to get him in trouble. I told him that the police knows your name, they know your phone number, and they know where you live. He literally flipped out. He blocked me, naturally. But that was, that's just one of my little stories of being on Facebook and having these jellies. These jealous haters. It was so freaking funny. It was funny to say the least, guys. Well, I mean, it's not really funny, but what are you going to do? I mean, if you allow these trolls to take their positivity away from you and become negative and be hateful, then they're winning. So I just like making fun of them. So my story shall continue. I will take all these haters out there that want to talk trash about me doing my videos in my bathroom, taking a shit, like I'm a retard, like I'm a bad person, and I will take it, and I will have fun with it, and I will enjoy life. I don't want to bring no hate toward these people, but I will do me in a funny way. I will laugh about them. I will put their name in my title of my video so they make sure they see it, that other people see it. I will be funny and goofy. Now, I had an issue with somebody before, but that issue is over and done with. Ken, you've been suspected in my eyes. He tried to reach out plenty of times, but you don't respond. Why you say know him if you can't prove it? Uh-oh. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Sullivan. I just want something just like this. Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about, my brother. I just want something just like this. So, I'm not about trying to bring no hate on nobody. And the little beef that I had with this other person, they've been squashed, and it's over and done with. I watched John X to start a fire once. He laughed so hard. I heard about that video, and it's like it took him like 30 minutes or something to try to start a fire. That was hilarious. Somebody else, who was it? Michael somebody. Like Solve, he's always doing videos in John X Army, which he does an excellent job. Hi Kathy, how you doing? Kathy said hi, everybody. Hi Kathy, I hope you're having a great Sunday so far. I hope your weekend was awesome. I just want something just like you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Trying to get some more music going again. There you are, Saul. That's what I like about Solvent, man. Solvent humanoid. Very outgoing, good person. If you guys ever have issues with the scammer, if you guys ever came across a YouTube channel that these people are messing with little tiny kids and little tiny girls, or they're scamming people or whatever, please check out Sovereign Humanoid 33. He is the man that will get behind the scenes and put them in their place and make sure that people know about them. Michael, I live with assholes. Can tell you plenty. May have one of his phones. I think. Look, I'm in no way attention seeking. I don't think that was for me. You sound like a bully, bud. We got some little bit of a confrontation going on here. I might have to give me some popcorn. You sound like a bully, bud. Who is E.T.? Oh, in truth, enlightened truth seeker. Don't play victim. This is funny. Not for you, bro. Oh, I know, guys. Liars get exposed. Oh, I love that. Liars get exposed. I want something just like you. Yeah, I didn't think it was for me, guys, because I wasn't doing anything crazy. Oh, I need to get me some popcorn. Maybe if I can find some music. Let's see. So do keyboard gangsters. I want something just like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Kathy. Well, hey, Kathy, there seems to be some discrepancies going on with a few folks on here. I want to say from the bottom of my heart that truly, in my eyes, they are cool people. They're just having issues amongst themselves right now, but that's because they're kind of having these words back and forth with each other. It does not make them bad people. They might have had some incidents with each other. So, whatever you do, please do not just pause the chat so I can load a ball. Platos, go ahead, brother man. We're going to stay right here for you. We ain't going to leave you nowhere. Recovering Soul, why did you delete my novel comments from your channel? Whoa. When did this happen, Recovering Soul? So then you was... Oh, wait a minute. So Recovering Soul, then at that... Delete it, and it was gone. All comments disappeared. I was going to delete it. Well, if I did delete it, which I'm not gonna lie, I did delete some things. I delete like negativity, whatever. And I'm not saying you was being negative. I'm just saying that maybe my words I had said to you, back to you, could have came out totally wrong and disrespectful. So I think when I deleted the very first comment, I don't know, I can't remember, but I try to delete negative comments, whatever, like Recovering Soul. But if we're talking about the video that I was talking about Iggy, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say anything bad about Iggy right now. Like I said, all that has been squashed. But if it was like if it was like me talking about that video where I was saying that Iggy had, in one of Iggy's videos, because Iggy, I don't want to get back into this, Iggy was get onto Marv from something that happened years and years ago, that he wasn't allowed to be around kids and crap like that, that he had hit a woman, that she put him in jail. I'm not sure what the deal was. But if that is the video we're talking about, I literally was saying, I think you had said something to, I hate this. Okay, Iggy, in one of Iggy's live stream videos not long ago, had said something to the point where somebody said that they was saying on their live video, whatever, that he beats women. I have never said Iggy ever beat any woman. On my live video, I said that Iggy has admitted to being beat by other women, and he stated in his live video that in some cases he probably deserved it for the way that he was talking to him, whatever. So that's what I was trying to say in my video, that I never said that he beats women. I stated what he stated, which was the fact that he claims that he probably deserved it. And that's all I was trying to say. So I think maybe when you responded back, this is crazy. So I think when you responded back and you was talking about me making accusations, I don't think you truly seen or listened to the whole video, where I never said that. And I'm not saying that you told Iggy that, but it's a bunch of misunderstandings, man. So I probably did delete it to get rid of any kind of negativity. But there's no hate for you. I never said that. You said Iggy beats women. Okay, cool. I never said it. He said he did not hit any women or children. You speculated in some. How do you keep saying that? Now we're getting off the wrong foot again. I never, ever in my videos ever said that Iggy beats women or hits women or children. I never said that Iggy beat women. I never said Iggy beats women. I never said, this is getting crazy. I never said that you said it. It was in a comment. Oh, this is getting stupid right now. I have no disrespect to you, ma'am. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand why I was goofing on Iggy, because you guys don't see the comments he did to me before. Y'all didn't see the hate he gave me before. And I was kind of just giving back what he kind of gave, whatever. But like I said, that stuff is squashed. Iggy's not a bad guy. Iggy's not a bad guy. Just trying to adjust to the outside again. True that. And I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I am not, like, guys, I could try to be mean, and I could try to take little words that he says on his videos and paste them all together and try to make him out to look like a bad guy. If I thought he truly was a bad person, I would try to do something about it. But I'm not about trying to bust no truth seekers or hate on nobody. I just did a couple I had a video up at one time. I don't mod for anyone. I had a video up at one time where he talked about wanting to smoke his buddy's ganja. Okay, but I was being goofy and funny about it because I said in one of his videos he looked high. And he did look high, no big deal. But I did put up a video later that night after he blocked me out of his chat. Asalv was the one that told me maybe he's on probation. He don't want people to know about it. Because I thought, I was like, oh crap, that might be true. So I literally deleted that video. So that was really the only video that I did being goofy and calling him out for him wanting to smoke weed or not smoke weed. I just want to start all over again. So that's all I want to do. So I hope we can start all over again, ma'am. Because you know what? When you text, things come out like crazy. It always comes out wrong. So, okay, thank you, Recovering Soul, so much. Yeah, because like I said, I got timed out. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Oh, I appreciate it. Because I just want to put it all behind. Like, I felt blessed that Iggy, what was it, last night or the night before, he unblocked me in the live chat. Like, I've been watching his live streaming videos every night still, even though he had me blocked. And he, you know what I mean, he said what he said about me, and I don't care. I still take all the information, and I learned so much. So I was blessed that he took me out of the live chat so I could actually communicate with you guys. And when he took me out of the block and I said, hi guys, everybody, all you guys gave me so much love back. I told Iggy you didn't want to be blocked. Thank you, Recovering Soul. I appreciate that so much. And that's why I'm not going to bring no hate. Like, them last little goofy videos with my glasses on, and I'm like, sounding like a chipmunk singing. I was just trying to be goofy. I was just trying to be funny. Marf refuses to take my calls 3 times. And I'm going to tell you what, even Marf has got me blocked in his live streaming videos. I literally talked to Marf 4, 5, 6 months ago, and I gave him the nickname Marf Nuts. And he thought it was funny, and he loved my videos and all that. I just asked because something E.T. said in his chat. So, dreaming of what? Prayers to Quietly. Mr. Quietly, like I said, if you'll find me on Messenger, sir, I will give you my cell phone number if you want to reach out to me. I know people all the time, like when I get depressed, I get sad, I get lonely. And I have people all the time on Facebook like, you know, give me a call, I'll talk to you. And I know sometimes it's hard to talk to people. I know that it's hard sometimes to reach out to somebody on a cell phone. Maybe after you see more of my videos on Facebook or something and you get to know me a little better, you know, I'm here. If you want to reach out and you're having a hard time, I know your family not being there for you. I know that you've gone through this throat cancer and just feeling hopeless at times. I'm a man. Next question. I think I should just play some music and let these folks just argue back and forth on my live stream. Sometimes, yeah, I'm whatever you say I am. I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, why would you say I am? Well, I think that's how it goes. I'm done, Mike. I love you, bro. Oh, no, don't go nowhere. No, if you guys, I have no issues with you guys arguing. Really, I don't. I'm not going to get in the middle of it. I love each and every single one of you guys. You guys ain't never done me wrong. You know what I mean? And I have no problem with you guys. Who you directing that to, bro? Sorry, I don't know why he's wouldn't take your calls. And Alice, if you're still a mod, will you find out why Marf has got me blocked? I've never said anything disrespectful in the live chat. And I was on Marfuga Reports. Shauna loves me. All right. What was the other? Relevant Truth. She loves me. She likes my videos. Oh, the mic, sorry. Um, they don't have no issues with me. And they actually liked my videos. Me and my brother David dances. Like I said, my brother has Down syndrome. And I did some dancing videos with him and all that. And they actually, Mike, I'll have to ask Shauna. Yeah, Shauna loves me, guys. What was it, 2 nights ago, Shauna was giving me a shout out to my Dead Nuts movement, to my Dead Nuts 2020, the Perfect Vision movie that I'm working on. She talked about my brother David and my dance video with him. And they loved that video of David. They talking about tearing up and all that. I was commenting on her live video the other night, and like I said, she seen me there. She gave me love. She gave me a huge shout out. She gave me so much love and support. I want to freaking comment back to her, and I got blocked. Now, Marv Fugel was in there, had showed up, and I think it was Marv in there, because I think maybe he's hating on me because I listen and I watch Iggy's videos, and I show support. I listen to Marv and I show him support. I show support to everybody. I am not Republican. I am not Democrat. I see the good and the bad in everybody. I see both sides of the coin. So I don't like it when somebody tries, like, you know, if you're going to be watching that dude's videos, you are not a part of this. Let's support each other. Amen. Thank you there. It's your boy. Thank you. It's your boy. That's right. Let's support each other. Let's not try to say, well, if you're friends with that person, you can't be friends with me. You know what I mean? We all have different opinions, man, but we're all humans on this planet. And that's why we're so divided, because we're always fighting so much. All right, why was I cutting myself? Thank you. And it's not an excuse, but from the child abuse that I went through, from my father beating the living shit out of me, kicked me in the balls, telling me how much he hated me, and he wishes I was dead. And again, this is no hate to my father. My father was suffering from depression. He was having a lot of issues himself. But because of the child abuse I went through, because of being molested as a child, I suppressed so much anger, so much emotions inside. As a young kid, and when my father tells me that I can't cry when I have emotions, quit your crying, I'll give you something to cry about. You know, that kind of stuff. We learn to become hard, and we shove so much emotion down inside. So when a lot of bad things happened to me in my life, I didn't know how to handle it. And when you're hurting on the inside and having a hard time expressing your feelings on the outside, you know, we tend to either drink, overeat, self-harm, do drugs, pop pills. We all have different ways, burn yourself. We all have different ways of handling our emotions and dealing with stuff. It became addicting to me. When the first time I cut and I bled, I got that rush from it, and it released so much tension, so much animosity, so much anger from me on the inside. And we have natural and painkillers in our body, our, you know, endorphins. And when that kicked in and it made me feel better, it became addicting. Yeah, so I always try to show everybody, but there are hundreds of cuts and can't see it, but there are cuts everywhere. I cut it myself because, and then sometimes, enlightened truth seeker, you're fine, brother. Everybody that is having discussions amongst themselves right now, I have no hate, and I don't care that you guys are having issues back and forth. Thank you, happy mama. You must be an empath, happy mama. You must be an empath. Thank you so much. Enlightened Truth Seeker, brother, like I said, and Sovereign, Michael Carr, all you guys, Alice, all you guys, and I won't say bicker, but all y'all having discussions back and forth with each other, and I won't say hating on each other, but not agreeing, I have no issues. You guys can say everything that you want to say right now on my live streaming video. What I would love to see at the end of my live stream video is all you guys coming together. I would love to see all you guys come together. You might not agree right this minute. Look, it's like I was freaking milking a cow or something. You guys might not agree right this second. Okay, just like Plato's building that bridge. But I would love to see, don't cut yourself anymore, Mike. March 1st, march 3 years, drug-free and cut-free. I'm a stronger person now. After losing my mother again, like I said, and my sister, that would have been the time that I would have went back to drugs and I would have went back to self-harming. But I am literally, there are hundreds, I promise you, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of scars on top of each other. I would cut with a steak knife because it was more, I love the tearing of the skin falling apart, the meat being tore out. There is like so much cartilage on top of here that I don't even feel it. Sometimes when I cut really bad and it was flayed open, I didn't feel no pain. The police took me to the doctor one time for the doctor to sew me up. And I refused to get any stitches. I refused to get any help. They tried to take me to the mental hospital again. And I told them the facts that I'd done this self-harming to help me feel better. And when I gave them information, like I know where I'm at, who the president was, when I didn't talk anything suicidal, I told them I did it just to release the stress that I'm going through. They could not put me in a mental hospital because I was too intelligent and I said the right words. They wanted to sew the cut up, and I wouldn't let them sew it up. And the nurse was laughing and joking at me. She's like, "Oh, you like pain?" Because they was fixing to clean it. It's like, "Oh, you like pain? You like pain?" And it's like, "You're going to like this." And they poured the alcohol on it, and they're scrubbing it, and I don't even feel no pain. I don't feel no burn. She's talking to me, trying to give me a hard time. The doctor's there, and I'm just smiling, and I'm having a great time. It did not even bother me. That's because the nerve damage in there from having them cut so much, I didn't feel the pain. But I don't cut no more, guys. Like I said, I had the Sheriff Patrol show up this morning because I had a troll on Facebook that told the police here, he's from England, but he had a troll, this troll called the police station here, and they showed up my house, and they said, "Somebody said you was going to cut yourself, that you want to commit suicide or something." There was no cuts on me. Literally, this person was hating on me because of my positive videos, my positive movement, because I get so much love and support from folks out there. So this troll was trying to destroy me and make me look bad. Oh, you guys are showing me some love. I'm not arguing anymore. I'm trying to get along with everyone, respect, even a different view. That's right, man. And that's all. And thank you, quietly. And that's what I'm saying. Amen, Michael. Love you so much. And I love you too, Happy Mama. And I love you, Alice. And I love you, Sullivan. Humanoid, and I love you, Quietly. And I love you, Kathy. And I love you, Platos. I love you, Lightning Truth Seeker. And that's your boy. I love you. You know what I mean? I love every single one of you guys. We are not always going to agree. We're not always going to agree on everything. I just ask tough questions, and it pisses folks off. I can put my email up if better. Better, good for Mike. That's you stop that negative activity. Happy Mama. I'm reading everybody's comments. Yeah, I just thank you. See right there, Allison, right there, man. That's right there, Allison. Awesome. Everybody, and Paul. That's right, brother. Dead nuts for sure, man. We're all not going to agree on everything in life, man. But at the end of this live stream, if we can at least show some love for one another and some support, then this live stream will not be a waste of time, because this live stream was to try to help Quietly with his throat cancer, with his issues, and him fighting for his life. This video was to bring togetherness. I'm going live, Mike. Stop by, LOL. I will, brother. I'll definitely stop by, and stop by, Sullivan. That's what I'm talking about, togetherness, guys. So, no problem, bro. There is no shame in my game. Don't hide my activities. I love the positive vibes coming back, guys. Definitely appreciate this. It's the truth. I have been receiving really nice comments on my videos, praising the way I go about asking tough questions. Yeah. And I praise Sullivan. I love the way he does his job, man. Well, I won't say his job, but I love what he does on his channel. So, this live stream definitely came out to be a very, like, I was just going to be wild, I was going to be goofy, but we touched on a lot of different, many issues, a lot of different emotions. A lot of you guys got to know me a little bit better. Quietly, I will not cut again. I am too strong to do that. I'm too strong. I'm not going to go backwards. I can guarantee you that. I promise you that. March 1st, guys, will mark 3 years drug-free and cut-free. And it's because I got support like you guys out there. It's because I got a great brother, Paul, right there. Dead Nuts Music UK, guys. Dead Nuts Music UK on Facebook. Check it out. It's about having support for one another. And that's the only reason why I've gained so much in my life that I've gotten so far in my life. Is because of positive, outgoing people. You know what I mean? I don't mean like church people. I mean, we all don't have to go to church to be good people. Don't have to go to church to be positive people. We all need support. That's the truth. That's the truth. Okay, we all need support. Like I said, we're not always going to agree about everything in life, guys. Okay, Mike. Catch you later. Go to channel surf. All right. All right, everybody. Before you guys leave, please, can we all just put nothing but love? Just like put in comments, nothing but love, and that will represent meaning nothing but love for everybody here. We don't have to put their names or nothing in there. If we could just all comment before I turn this video off and just put nothing but love or love, however you want to do it, I don't care. But if you could, before you leave, can you please just, you know what I mean, show some support and show some love? Because no matter what, silently is dealing with throat cancer. Silently is fighting throat cancer right now. And he don't have much support from his family. But he's got support from us. And togetherness, we can overcome so much, guys. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Light Truth Seeker. Nothing but love, all humans. That's right. Thank you, Humanoid 33. Appreciate that. Nothing but love for sure. That's right, Paul. I love you, brother, man. Thank you always, again, for being there with me. Thank you for supporting the Dead Nuts movement over there in the UK. I definitely appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Michael Carr. You guys have made my night. You guys definitely made my night. We love you quietly. Brothers, man. Brothers. Like I said, quietly, please check me out on Facebook. You know, we can literally get on the phone, talk on Messenger, whatever, man. You should have to fight this by yourself. We should never be alone. Dead Nuts for sure. There you go, man. That's what I should have said. If you guys would like put Dead Nuts for sure, because Dead Nuts for sure definitely is nothing but love. Thank you, Alice. Have a great night. God bless. God bless every single one of you guys. Thank you, Sullivan. You guys just made me smile, man. I'm telling you. I'm having issues with my mother, man, but you guys definitely give me support, man. Thank you very much, your boy. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm not asking for thumbs up. I'm saying thumbs up, thank you. For everybody did the thumbs up, thank you. For everybody did thumbs down, thank you. For everybody did thumbs maybe, thank you. Man, loving this. You guys touch my heart, man. Thank you guys for coming together and putting your differences behind you right this second and just showing love. 11 likes. But thank you guys for putting your differences aside and showing togetherness, man. You make me smile, Michael, always. Well, thank you, Mama. Thank you so much, Happy Mama. LOL, usually I'm maybe, but today I'm thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Humanoid. I definitely appreciate, man. I know we should have like a thumbs maybe, guys. I think that's funny, man. That's our new thing, man. Maybe. And at the end of the video, man, we'll either say yes or no or something. Positivity, hindering negativity, guys.